Hello, happy Monday, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I know it's been a little while since I've been on. I took a really quick couple-day trip to Chicago, not last week, but the week before. And I was going to leave on possibly the Tuesday and come home on the Friday. But, oh, Mary Elizabeth is sliding. Let me fix her. But the weather, both here and there that Tuesday, was no bueno. We were getting sleet and snow, so I ended up going on the Wednesday and coming home on the Friday. I had an appointment on the Thursday, and so I made the best of the time that I had. I was really hoping to possibly see Katie, which hi Katie, which I would have been able to do possibly if timing worked out if I went on the Tuesday, but weather was not in my favor. So Wednesday I drove there and got to my mom's and immediately picked her up, and then she and I went and did some resale shopping and antique shopping, and then I met a friend for dinner. And then after dinner, oh, look here, Evangeline is laying with Sophia Grace. I don't know if I showed that already. Maybe I did. And then Thursday, I went and had, before the appointment, my mom and I did some shopping. And then after the appointment, we had a little bit of time because we were meeting two of the girls I used to nanny for and their mom for dinner. And so we had a little bit of time in between. So we did some shopping. And then after dinner, we went back to their house and we stayed there quite late. And then I got up Friday morning and came home. And that was the start of my husband's vacation. He came home from work that evening and he was off all last week. We had a wonderful staycation. Just so nice to I don't hear the alarm clock. I don't. My husband wakes me. Bless him. He hears the alarm clock and then he lets me know the alarm clock went off. But it was just nice to not have to wake up, like to just sleep naturally till you wake up. It was so wonderful. And of course today, while I had anticipated today would be a little challenge to get up, it actually wasn't because I didn't sleep very well last night, so I was up already. So I could really take a nap right now, but I won't. It is probably going on 4 in the afternoon. So that's a bit late for a nap. You're looking at Queen Isabella. She's the only baby I've changed since my last video. She is now wearing a little 2-piece ensemble. I wanted to have her look a little more springy because, as y'all remember, I changed Saffron and Sapphira. Look at them. So I'm trying to do a little springy. Although it is long-sleeved, it is just a beautiful cotton 2-piece set. The shirt is a big swing top. The background print is like a teal color. And then there's just flowers all over in various different sizes, in turquoise and hot pink and orange and yellow and different swirly things. And then up on the chest and the sleeves, it's all little birds in those colors. And then the pants are also the birds. But the swing part, the skirt part of the top has those big flowers. It's just so beautiful. And then she has on a hot pink hair bow and hot pink socks. So she's looking a little springish. Today our weather is actually quite nice. I did leave with, I had a bunch of errands. I did leave with a coat and a hat on, but I ended up taking my hat off because it was quite balmy out. I'm standing here, ladies, because I'm working on fixing this little stem had popped over. We can't have that. So anyway, so of course today was super busy. Did my housework and laundry and ran a bunch of errands. Last week, I think I went out of the house twice. I think so. We pretty much just relaxed and had a really nice staycation. We really enjoyed it. We both needed it. So, very nice. I have a baby to showcase. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen her, but I have not shown her on here yet, and I just didn't make videos last week. But I want to introduce little Tink to you. This is my version of Tink. She has been adopted. She has a mommy. I want to verify her. I believe her mommy said I could share her name, but I just want to verify before I do. But this is my little version of Tink. I just brush her hair down because both she and Azrea went to the post office with me today to get weighed. And I'm not even going to try to remember their weights. I did message both their mommies when I was at the post office, like when I got out in my car, and let them know how much their little babies weighed. So her hair's wet. It does kind of look blondish. It really is a brown, and it actually has some copper woven into it. It's so beautiful. So there's my little version of Little Miss Tink. And oh, this hand. You know, Bonnie Brown is such a rock star when it comes to sculpting. And I think I mentioned this before. This was a Google image of a baby that she utilized and created her from. And it's so funny. Whenever I lay, she's so ladylike. Anybody else out there who has a Tink, anytime I lay her down where I'm not posing her, she crosses her feet on her own. Does Tink just do that, or is that just my version of, you're such a little lady? And congratulations to all the people who are getting Tink. I've seen quite a few. Before I go on, though, this video I'm going to do, I've already done kind of my little update, but I want to just chat a little because I have been watching videos but have not been commenting, so I just want to have a little, you know, hello to people out there, and I'm sure I'll miss some people, so I do apologize, but I do want to do that quickly, and then I have a couple of things I want to open. So, anyway, I'll tell now, I have Sharon Kaminsky, and Little May. I have a package here from them in case she wants May to come see. And then something else I want to show from Debbie. I was going to wait, but I'll explain that when I get to it. Anyway, but I've seen several box openings of Tink. And she's just such an amazing, amazing kid. I know Suzanne has her little Ava Joy. I love her middle name, Suzanne. I had a big joy bubble when you said her middle name. And I know Super Lily Sweet, she has twin boy and girl, Gavin and Ruby. Yes, I believe it's Gavin. I remember Gavin because I used to nanny for a boy by that name. Sweet Casper here, he'll be going home this week, probably Wednesday. Might be tomorrow, but I'm leaning toward Wednesday. And then so that there'll be a box packing. I also want to do another video this week. I have a topic that I would like to discuss. And I also would like to do Mia's tag. Hi, Mia. Okay, true confessions, Mia. If you saw yesterday that I subscribed to you, I didn't realize that I wasn't subscribed to you anymore. And I saw Sharon did your tag. And I'm like, Mia? I haven't seen Mia coming up in my feed. Mia's back. I was so excited. So I went and I looked, and no, you weren't there. So I typed in your wishes and wonders, and there you were. You've been making videos for weeks now. Talk about another joy bubble. So hi, Mia. I want to do Mia's tag. Let's see. Tasha has twins of Tink by two different artists, actually. She has Myra's Tink, which she named Harley, and then she has, her boy is Jameson, which she adopted from an artist in Russia, which I can't recall the name. I want to say it's Katerina. No, it's Natalia. I think it's Natalia. Shouldn't have probably tried to embark on that one. Anyway, so I'm trying to think what other Tinks. I saw Kylie. Kylie did a box opening in the mall. That was fun. I watched that today while I was eating lunch, actually. Hi, Kylie. I hope you're doing well. You know why I'm saying that. So yeah, just so many wonderful videos. And thank you, ladies. I really, really, really do appreciate that y'all keep me company while I'm painting and rooting stuff. And I really am trying to come up, now that I've rearranged my schedule, I'm trying to come up with a way to be able to comment like I used to. So I am working on it. I'm somebody who works very well with structure. And anytime I restructure, things kind of get thrown off for a little while, and it's like that with everything in my life. And then once I get my new rhythm going, I can add to it. And so that's where I'm at right now. I'm getting used to my new painting and rooting and crocheting schedule. And once I'm like, I was totally in it, and then I went out of town and my husband had off. So my rhythm has to get back. Once I get my rhythm back, I really am going to focus back on commenting properly on some of your videos. Again, it won't be every video of yours I watch, but I will comment from time to time. Congratulations to other new babies out there. I know Brenda got a new baby. That was up today. And congratulations. And I don't want to spoil things, so I'm not saying too much if it was just posted. And oh, Matthew, Aaliyah's brother Matthew, this was was it a couple week or two ago? He got a reborn. So sweet. And that was so fun to watch. And watching your husband, Lorna, oh my word, that was so hysterical. For those of you who don't watch Aaliyah's Reborn World, which I'm sure y'all do, but her husband is like averse to the reborns, and they were trying to have him hold one. Oh, just go watch it. It's so funny. Bless him. It was almost like y'all were trying to get him to hold that spider that was on your ceiling that day. If y'all didn't see that, they had a huge spider. Oh, my word. Anyway, so, oops, I'm tripping on I got my tripod here so that when I open my packages. And then I've seen some nice box packings. Virginia did a box packing. Nicole did a box packing. Oh, and Nicole, her baby went to Lulu and Mr. B, which I've wanted to talk about them for a while, and I haven't. Lulu had commented under one of my videos. It's probably been a couple of months ago now. And I went and checked out her channel and just really enjoy their channel. And Mr. B is her husband, and he would be in an occasional video, but now he's going to be in all or most of her videos because I think we really enjoy. I mean, I know I can only speak for myself. I really enjoy the two of you talking to each other, and it's just so lovely. You know, the channels that I watch because I feel like I'm like sitting down with you and talking, and so it's just so nice to see two people in one video. I mean, watching the two of you talk is so sweet. And they have a beautiful collection of quite a few babies. I want to say, because Suzanne did a little shout out for them. Suzanne in Australia of Baby Bunting Nursery did a shout. I think, did you say 19 babies? I'm not sure, but Lulu will know how many babies she has. Most of us can't keep track of our own collections, let alone one another's. So anyway, unless you're like our dear Gloria, who just has her sweet Lily Beth. She has a very little collection of one. Bless. And that baby is the same sculpt as this baby. A Casper here. So anyway, look at these beautiful babies. Let's see. I'm trying to think what else I have been watching. So many more channels. Let me think. Other new beautiful babies. Oh, Myra has some beautiful new babies up. Her Josie and oh, what's the other kit? Oh, Zara, right here. This kit, her Zara, beautiful babies. Hi, Myra. And hers are not new babies to her collection. They're new creations from her nursery. And let's see. I'm just trying to think. Oh, I think I talked about this in my last video. I did Wendy with her Raggedy Ann, but she's got this whole little collection going on now. And of course, Wendy, I love your devotionals. They're always so uplifting and very informative. I really enjoy them. And she's always got babies in the works over there, bless her. Oh, let's see. I'm just trying to think of other channels. There are so many. Oh. I saw a video. It's been a couple weeks now. Oh, I can see your face. Elle Walker. And I know that's not your channel, but she's was finally back, but I haven't seen her since. Maybe she's made one more, but I think it was just that one. I hope you're doing well. And my goodness. Amanda, you need to make some videos. There's people that used to make videos that aren't. It's busy. You know what? Spring is coming, and I think all of us are getting spring fever and starting to get out more. At least I know. Well, last week not included, but I know I am. It just is so nice. Like today running my errands, it was just so nice not to have gloves and a hat on. And I really, really am enjoying the weather. Oh, and Yvonne has posted a couple videos with Jonah and Ethan. Oh, they're so beautiful. Kiss those boys from me. And Herlonda has a beautiful new kit that she put together. I love that she does that because I do it. Y'all know I put kits together. I have kits laying out where I paint. I have one in a hammock, one in a Moses basket, and a bouncy seat. And I love having kits put together around me. They inspire me. And she just got, and Herlonda, that kit is on my list. I love that Imani sculpt. And you were so funny because you couldn't remember what number they were, bless. But that's such a beautiful sculpt. And, oh, I'm sure that's going to be such a beautiful little baby. I almost said who's painting everything, but I'll let y'all go watch her video. I don't want to spoil people's videos. I'm just giving you little tidbits. And then, oh, Debbie also got a Tink. Oh, what did you name him? And I always want to say Mad Hatter DJ. Debbie's Dolls. Is it? Oh. She starts out saying Debbie's Dolls, but is your channel still Mad Hatter DJ? Isn't that terrible? I'm so bad. Forgive me. But Debbie also has a Tink, a little boy. Oh, I forget his name. Forgive me. I'm doing my best. So yeah, and of course Nana and Papa, you know I always watch you. Oh, I just have such a little soft, tender place in my heart for Nana and Papa. And I think most of us do. Nana has been in this community for such a long time. I may be mistaken, but she might be one of the original, like, who made videos like 10, 15 years ago. Like, I don't know how many other ladies are. If any of you have made videos that long, please let me know. But I know that Nana and Papa have been a part of this YouTube community for a long time. And oh, my heart is just broken about Sue Drinkwater. I still am very confused by all of that. And I've noticed several different people are putting disclaimers on their videos, like Lulu has been, and Suzanne. And Suzanne, you showed that beautiful baby the other day, that wooden baby. Oh, she's so beautiful. That's at Baby Bunting Nursery. Go check that baby out. Oh my goodness, so, so beautiful. For those of you who only collect reborns, or reborns and silicones or whatever, you might not be as excited. But I am a doll collector. I've collected dolls my entire life. Some of them that I've gotten rid of, I wish I still had. But I don't, and there's nothing I can do about it. But that baby was so breathtakingly beautiful. And then the one in the little pram, oh, the pram was so beautiful. Actually, Suzanne, everybody can listen, of course, but Suzanne, when my mom and I went to the antique shop, I don't know if I took a photo or not. I might have. I'll have to check, and if I do, I'll email it to you. There was a little, I think it was French, it was a little pram, like a Silver Cross, but a different brand. It was $650, though, and it had a little doll inside it, but oh my goodness, it was so beautiful. And of course, I thought of you, but I saw it and thought right away, I want that. And then I looked at the price and thought, ooh, I don't want it that much. And I understand why, things are, and it was, but that particular booth, everything was priced kind of high, but it was like a little salesman sample. I actually have a little Singer sewing machine that I've had since I was a little girl. That was a salesman sample. And I used to have a little wrought iron oven with all the pots and pans. That was a salesman sample that I gave to a friend of mine for her granddaughters to play with, because it was one of those things that I thought when I have children, but since I'm not, I want children to play with it because it's so beautiful. So anyway, before this gets to be 4 hours long, let me put you on my tripod here. And I am going to open a couple things. let's see. Sharon had told me that this was being mailed last week, so I went to my post office today because I had to mail something and also get these 2 little nuggets. Come here, darling. Ooh. I'm going to lay you. Where am I going to put you? Oh, let's put you with the queen. Let's see what the queen thinks about that. I'm sure she'll be okay because you're so sweet. There you go. Once again, she crossed her feet. Anyway, I'll leave her chapeau here. But I'm going to open the box first from Sharon and May. And I'm going to turn it over to open it because I don't want the addresses to show. Oh, look, Marilyn Mae Farm. Y'all even have tape. For those of you who don't know, Sharon May's parents, May is her granddaughter, May's parents make candles. They have a lovely website, Marilyn Mae. I can't remember the farm is. I'm hoping the website's in here so I can, I will put the website actually down in the description. Now all the lovely, oh, there's peanuts in here, which in my family we call that snowman poop. When my, I will not put every channel I mentioned down in the description, but I will put a link to their website. Let me see if this has got the name. Perfect, it does. Marilyn Mae Farm hand-poured soy candles. Let's see, MarilynMaeFarm.com. Perfect. And I will put that in there down in the description. And then here's some instructions about burning the candles efficiently. That's wonderful to have. Thank you. Sharon was so sweet. She contacted me about sending me a baby powder scented candle. And I, unfortunately, the little, the scent things, those blue things, Wonder Wafers, really bother my allergies, as does many of the baby powder scented things. So I thanked her, but said that, you know, I can't really be around it. So she said, well, maybe you can send it home, and with, you know, in a box packing. And I said, that would be fabulous. Thank you very much for thinking of me and one of my, you know, potential mommies that I will send it to. But then she said, I guess they decided to start making some with essential oils. So we swapped that out, but she did say she was putting a tin in here. Here's the tin. So this is the baby powder scent. Let me see if it's really strong. Yeah, that's baby powder. Thank you so much. Now, does this have the tin instructions, or is this just the... I think this is just the glass jars. So then she was sending me, let's see, where's this one, Lavender Copaiba. Let me smell that. Oh, that's lovely. I have both of those essential oils. That is lovely. I like that lid, too. That is a really nice lid. I've never seen one like that. I wonder if you can, look how, let's see, maybe it stands that way. That's very decorative, too, like a little base for it. But I think I like it better that way. Can y'all see? I love the label, the little silhouette of May with the little animals. May is so sweet. Hi, May. And this one, and then I ordered some. So this one's lavender lemonade. Oh, nice. I still have, Katie sent me a while back a strawberry candle in a tin, and it's just open in here. I've never lit it, and this room still smells like strawberries. Oh, and tart apple. This one I'm so excited about. Oh, I love food candles. That is amazing. And I love that color, too. Thank you so very much. Just make sure there's not any writing in here. I think I got all the paperwork out. Yes. Okay. Thank you so, so very much. And I'm going to put a link down to the shop down below because these are so, so beautiful. This one I think I'm going to put in our bedroom and burn tonight. And then that is wonderful. Thank you so very much, Sharon and May, for thinking of me and gifting me a couple candles, and I was happy to support. I love supporting small businesses. I really, 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 I'm a small business myself, and so I really love to support small businesses. And if I'm going to buy candles and I know somebody who's making them, I would, of course, much rather buy from somebody who's making them. I typically pick up candles like this in the summer at my farmer's market. And so now that I know somebody who makes them, why not get from them, right? Thank you. These will last me a while. These are brilliant. Let me set those down because I don't want to leave them up high and then bump them. And then I want to show you Sharon. Sharon and I have emailed back and forth a little bit about children's books. When I had read a book recently, and this I'm just going to rip open quickly because this arrived in my mail today, and I thought, how perfect is that? Sharon had messaged me recently about the name of a book she thought I would like. And when I went to find it, there was actually a second book by the same author. And so I got both of them. This is the one she told me about, The Doll Shop Downstairs. Can Anna help save her beloved dolls and her family? It says 9-year-old Anna is stuck in the middle between her younger sister Trudy and her older sister Sophie. She only feels special when she's downstairs playing with the dolls in her family's doll repair shop. Oh, what a fun place to live, right? But when World War I threatens to put the shop out of business, Anna's family needs to find a way to survive, and Anna just may be the one to save the day. And then the second book is called The Cats in the Doll Shop. Anna is about to make some very special friends. This one says, when Anna sees a family of stray cats behind her parents' doll shop, she knows she must rescue them. But Papa's rules are strict. No pets allowed. Meanwhile, Anna's cousin Tanya is coming from Russia to stay with Anna's family, and Anna is so excited for her to arrive and be her new best friend. But when Tanya moves in, she's shy and nervous, and Anna's sisters don't seem to like Tanya at all. Can Anna find a way to help save both Tanya and the cats? Oh, lovely. And Sharon had told me that there is an author's note at the end of this book that I should be sure not to miss, but I have to tell you, I can't read that until I read the book. So I like to start at the beginning and then finish. So thank you for recommending these. Those look good. I'll let y'all know what I think. And then the last show and tell item, I got a couple things here on my chair I need to move. I've been trying to get organized. I need to do Tink and Azraea's photo shoots. Hopefully I'll get to those this week. Azraea's mommy wants her ears pierced, so I also need to do that before her photo shoot. And yeah, so I've been pulling clothes. So because I keep the back rod in my closet here is going home clothes. So I've been pulling out and trying on and finding the right clothes. So anyway, but I want to show this. Oh, it has an address. This came from Debbie. I'm going to just say Mad Hatter DJ. I am so sorry. I know that's not your channel anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not. Anyway, Debbie is also on Instagram, and she also has a second Instagram called Time to Pause. Oh, I hope I got that right. And because Debbie, if y'all watch her channel, you know she's been doing some pencil drawings. And I've watched them, and they're beautiful. But they've been, characters that, I mean, some of them I've not known. But then she started showing works in progress of Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's, and I was blown away. So I messaged her and asked her if she would be so kind to let me commission a work, and she was very kind and offered to draw this for me. Y'all know my heart is Atticus. From a very little girl, I believe I was 7 the first time I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I was so taken by this man. The relationship between him and Scout, his daughter, Jean Louise, nicknamed Scout, is kind of what I always wanted. That was, like, to me, the quintessential father. He was so articulate with her. He explained everything to her as if she was an adult, not a little tiny child. And obviously, if I was reading To Kill a Mockingbird at 7, that goes to show you that I was that kind of child. Very precocious, and always trying to glean from anything. And from the moment I read that book, and I remember in high school when it was required reading, I was so excited. And I had already read it a few times before that. And one of my friends was like, well, you already know the books. I'd talked about it, of course. And I'm like, I don't care. I have an excuse to read it again. Anyway, I don't know how many times I've read the book. But so I asked her, I sent her a couple photos. And this is what is in this. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Let's just all pause for a moment and appreciate the beauty of this. I mean, look at all the hair strokes on Scout. Debbie, I truly, there's no words. I really, to encapsulate this for me, this moment. Y'all know what I always say about the reborn. I have tears in my eyes. It is about freezing a moment in time. If you've never read the book or never seen the movie, this particular moment in time, Scout has just gone off to school, and she already knows how to read because her father has taught her. He is raising his 2 children alone with the help of Calpurnia. But she, you know, cleans the house and takes care of the children. And so he has worked very hard with his 2 children there, and she's so intelligent, and her teacher doesn't want her to keep doing her reading at home. And so she's talking to him about it, and this is where he explains to her what a compromise is. And the compromise they make is that she'll keep going to school because she no longer wanted to go to school if it meant she couldn't read with her daddy. And you keep going to school, and we'll go right ahead and keep on reading. And it is just such an amazing part of that book. Because right there, I mean, that to explain this to a young child in such terms, like you're just talking to a peer, basically. And I don't know, you don't say everything to children. It needs to be age appropriate, but when you have a child like this who needs more than what her age is, and you realize that about your child and respect that about them, that is why I love Atticus so much. And then also the part in the story, the way he defends the gentleman that he defends. If you've never read the book or seen the movie, it is my all-time favorite. This man is who he is at home, but also at work. He's a lawyer, and it takes place in the South, and he defends a man who is accused of, if children are watching, I don't want to go into too much, but just read the book. I really don't want to get into too much because in case children are watching, but it is an amazing, 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 my favorite. I was going to wait and show this when I had it framed. I did check in my little podunk town and couldn't find a frame I loved. I did get one, and I brought it home and didn't love it. So I went online, and I have ordered a frame for it, and I will get a custom mat made for it. Oh, it is just so beautiful. So once it's framed, I'll show you. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to hang it in here or over by my workspace. But either way, once it's up, I'll show you. I have a beautiful quote, an Atticus quote, over hanging in my workspace from Myra that this might look really nice next to. So we'll see. I'm not sure if it'll fit up there with the frame I got, but I'm going to check. So anyway, so Debbie, thank you so much again. So anyway, yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. I know there's been a lot of people sick and you know, a lot of stuff going on, and y'all continue to be in my prayers. That's what I did most of the night last night when I couldn't sleep. I just laid there and prayed. That's what I do. And so many of you were in my prayers last night, so sorry, I'm trying to fold my tripod here so I don't trip on it again. And I hope that Susie, your daughter Katie, is continuing to improve. Look how sweet Tink and Isabella look together. See, Isabella didn't even bat an eyelid. Bless. She gets a bad rap being the queen. But she's really sweet. She really is. She couldn't be in my nursery if she weren't sweet. Only sweet babies allowed. Anyway, so I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to mention. Off the top of my head. Oh, Shannon recently got a new baby. She got one of Myra's babies, Jackson. But I think I mentioned that in my last video. I might have. So congratulations to everybody who got new babies. I am watching everybody. And I just wanted to pop on today and say hello. And I will be making a couple more videos this week. Like I said, I have a topic I would like to discuss. And I also would like to do, well, I will be doing Casper's box packing, and then also be looking out in the very near future for both Tink and Azraya's photo shoots. And then, oh, I also want to do Mia's tag. So I saw another tag going around, and I saw Liz posted a video of Mom Forever that she has a new baby, but I haven't watched it yet. That just came up when I clicked back on my, after watching Kylie's video. That was there. It was just posted, but my lunchtime was over. So I came down here to get busy. I do have my computer down here so I can be watching some videos. I'm going to start painting. I have a couple babies on my table, and I also have a Saskia that's waiting to be rooted. My new schedule is paint in the morning, root/crochet in the afternoon, but because this morning was catching up and getting all my errands done, I am going to go ahead and paint this afternoon. And then tomorrow I'll be back to my paint in the morning, root in the afternoon. So Saskia will start getting some hair tomorrow. So, anyway, I hope everybody is doing well. If I didn't mention you, it's not because I'm not watching you. I just, you know, I really should like sit at my computer here with like my whole subscription list and just go through and say wonderful things about all of you. But that would be like a 3-hour video. So, because I can be verbose, as y'all know. So anyway, I do pray that everybody's doing well. I am going to say my thank yous, first of all, to Sharon and May. There are my beautiful, beautiful candles, which I will get organized as soon as I turn my video off. And thank you again, Debbie. You have no idea. You really, you don't know. But I thank you. And thank you, Sharon, for the recommendation of these books. I believe I will read them in that order. I think that's the order they were written in. Thank you for the recommendation on those. And I'm going to have all these sweet babies say hi to their mommies. Sweet little Casper says, hi, Mommy. Casper, as you know, is going to the UK, so he probably will not be home till sometime end of next week, maybe the beginning of the following. But he will not be on YouTube, but I will do a box packing. And little Azraya. Y'all, I have to think, because these mommies tell me their babies' names. Yes, I know your name. You're so sweet. Oh, that face. And then Miss Maisie sends some love to her mommy. And sweet little, oh, I almost said her name. Little mama's little monkey. Oh, she's so sweet. Who else? And little Tinkadink over here. Look at her. She says, hi, Mommy. She says, I love you. All the babies love their mommies. And little Juliet says, hi to Mama Judy. Judy needs to make videos, my friend. Y'all know I say that to her all the time on here. And Genevieve says, hi to Mama Chiquita. And for those of you who are confused, Deidre thought I had adopted her out because she said hi to her mommy. She is not. She will actually in May have been in my collection for 4 years. Can you believe? She has not been adopted out. I have a dear friend, Chiquita. Hey, Chiquita, who loves my Genevieve. And if I ever decided to part with her, which probably not going to happen, but if I ever did, that is where she would go. And so she has been dubbed Mama Chiquita. So that is why I say that, for any of you wondering. In case you're new, and if you are, thank you for stopping by. And if you listen to this whole video, I really appreciate it. And yes, I've had quite a few new commenters, so thank you so much and welcome. Oh, and Sharon T. Sharon T has been doing some painting, and you're doing fabulous. Oh, and for all of you, did I mention this in my last video? I don't know if I did or not, but I want to, because there is a lady who's been commenting on my videos. Remember to find your joy. There's my joy bubble. On my videos for quite a while, and her YouTube channel name is Just Bippy. And she now has videos up. And she's been making videos now for probably about a month. And she's been showing her beautiful collection. I can't remember if I mentioned that, so go give her a little, go visit her. She has a beautiful collection of babies. So anyway, but thank you to all the new people that have stopped by and left comments. I really appreciate it. And I just hope everybody has a very blessed week. And I will be back with a couple more videos this week. Y'all, maybe didn't realize I was gone, or maybe you're like, whoa, we get a break from Kimberlee, but I'm back. But since I have some ideas, I'll make some more videos in 1 week instead of like once a week. But I do have a couple videos I'm going to come back and do. So everybody, be blessed. Remember to find your joy each and every day. Find something to be joyful about, and never, ever, ever let anybody steal your joy. Loads of love from us here at Kimberlee's Cocoon. Bye-bye.